Late one evening near Giga, Nevada, a familiar but unmistakably altered silhouette rolled slowly past a secured loading bay. At first glance, it looked like a standard Tesla Semi, but engineers, drone spotters, and supply chain analysts immediately noticed something was different. The battery enclosure was redesigned. The thermal vents didn't match Gen 1, and the weight distribution suggested a new chemistry. Within hours, images spread across internal logistics forums, EV engineering circles, and freight industry Slack channels. Tesla had quietly moved a Tesla Semi Gen 2 prototyping to testing, and then came the confirmation during a closed-door logistics roundtable. Elon Musk reportedly told partners, including DHL executives, that Tesla Semi was entering its most important phase yet. Not a concept, not a pilot program, but a global freight strategy rewrite. This is the full story: what was spotted, why it matters, and how Tesla and DHL may be preparing to change trucking forever. Why Tesla Semi Gen 1 was never the final product. When Tesla first delivered the Semi to Pepsi in late 2022, the reaction was mixed. Yes, it worked. Yes, it delivered impressive range. Yes, drivers loved it. But Tesla insiders were honest. Gen 1 was proof, not perfection. The first Semi relied on early 4680 battery packs optimized for energy density, not cost or manufacturability at scale. It was expensive, heavy in production, was slow. Tesla never planned to mass-produce Gen 1 in the millions. Instead, it served three purposes: real-world freight data, driver behavior modeling, battery stress validation under extreme loads. Every mile driven by Pepsi trucks fed Tesla's AI models, and that data directly shaped what we're now seeing at Giga, Nevada. The new battery pack. What was SPOTT? The images from Giga, Nevada didn't show the full battery, but they showed enough key differences from Gen 1: shorter battery module height, wider thermal channels, new structural mounting points, simplified cable route. Strongly suggests Tesla is moving away from a pure energy-dense approach toward a durability-first, cycle-optimized chemistry. In simple terms, Gen 1 was about range. Gen 2 is about million-mile economics. Sources familiar with Tesla's battery roadmap believe the Semi Gen 2 uses a modified LFP plus architecture, not standard LFP, but a hybrid variant with higher discharge tolerance, improved cold weather performance, extremely long cycle life. This matters because freight vehicles don't need extreme acceleration, they need predictable performance, low degradation, and minimal downtime. WHY Giga, Nevada is the center of this. Tara and SFO or Mateo and Tesla could have tested this anywhere, but Giga, Nevada wasn't chosen by accident. This facility has quietly become Tesla's industrial battery brain. Here's why: on-site cathode and anode development, direct integration with semi-chassis testing, close proximity to lithium refining operations, controlled desert conditions for thermal stress testing. And like passenger vehicles, the Semi's battery must survive continuous heavy loads, repeated fast charging, extreme temperature gradients, 24/7 operational cycles. Giga, Nevada allows Tesla to iterate battery, motor, inverter, and cooling systems in one place. That's something no traditional truck manufacturer can match. The real problem with diesel truck. To understand why Tesla Semi Gen 2 matters, you must understand the hidden inefficiencies of diesel freight. Diesel trucks suffer from rising fuel volatility, increasing emissions regulations, complex mechanical maintenance, driver fatigue from vibration and noise, expansive idle times. A modern diesel Semi can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars in fuel alone over its lifetime, and that's before maintenance. Tesla realized something critical: the battery doesn't need to be cheap. The total system needs to be cheaper. Gen 2 Semi targets 40 to 60% lower operating costs per mile, predictable energy pricing, software-driven efficiency gains, regenerative braking advantages on freight routes. Why DHL enters the PIC is where the story gets big. DHL isn't just another logistics customer. DHL is a global freight orchestrator. They operate thousands of distribution hubs, time-critical routes, urban, regional, and intercontinental freight lanes. Adopt technology unless it scales, and Tesla doesn't partner unless it gains data leverage. According to insiders, Elon Musk pitched DHL a vision that goes far beyond buying trucks. The big plan: electrified logistics. ECOSYSTM. Tesla's proposal to DHL reportedly includes 1. Dedicated semi-charging corridor Shipwire megachargers placed directly at hubs. 2. Route-optimized battery profiles, different battery configurations for urban delivery, regional hauling, long-haul freight. 3. Predictive maintenance via Tesla AI. Every Semi becomes a rolling sensor network. 4. Energy arbitrage, charging trucks when electricity is cheapest, feeding energy back during peak grid demand. This turns DHL trucks into mobile grid assets. That's something diesel could never do. Why Gen 2 battery life changes. EVRYTHNG. Tesla engineers are reportedly targeting 1.6 to 2 million miles before major degradation. Over 10,000 full charge cycles, minimal performance loss under heavy loads. That says unprecedented in trucking. A diesel engine often requires major overhauls before 1 million miles. Tesla Semi Gen 2 aims to outlive the truck itself. And when paired with Tesla's structural battery design, the battery becomes part of the chassis, reducing weight and increasing rigidity. Driver experience. The hidden ADVA and THI1 overlooked factor in trucking is driver retention. Tesla Semi offers quiet cabin, central driving position, reduced fatigue, instant torque, without gear shifting, advanced autopilot assistance. DHL has long struggled with driver shortages. Tesla Semi Gen 2 is not just a truck, it's a recruitment tool. Drivers want to drive it. Autonomy is not the headline yet, contrary to hype. Tesla isn't pushing full autonomy first. Instead, Semi Gen 2 focuses on lane keeping assistance, platooning, potential collision avoidance, fatigue monitoring. True autonomous freight will come later. For now, Tesla is building trust. WHY. This scares traditional truck MXERS legacy manufacturers are trapped. They rely on engine maintenance, revenue, fuel partnerships, complex supply chains. Tesla Semi eliminates transmissions, exhaust systems, oil changes, many failure points. Gen 2 makes it worse by making the economics undeniable. The scaling problem, and Tesla's solution, battery supply, was the biggest bottleneck. Gen 2 solves this by using lower-cost materials, simplifying pack architecture, reducing rare material dependency. The DOS and T need infinite batteries. It needs the right battery for the right job. What happens next? Here's what industry insiders expect. Limited DHL pilot fleet in 2026, expansion to North American freight corridors, integration with Tesla energy storage, software-defined logistics optimization, gradual global rollout. This isn't a product launch, it's a logistics paradigm shift. Why this moment? The Tesla Semi Gen 2 battery spotted at Giga, Nevada, isn't just a new component. It represents a shift from range obsession to life cycle economics, a move from vehicles to systems, a partnership between energy, AI, and logistics, a serious challenge to diesel's dominance, and with DHL involved. This isn't theoretical, it's operational. The future of freight didn't arrive with a press conference, it rolled quietly out of Giga, Nevada, charged, optimized, and ready.